In this video, I will show you how you can edit your Zakeke 3D configurator theme. So going from this to this configurator. And I will guide you step by step. And of course, it will require some code, but don't worry because we will also use AI. I'm Antonio Furioso, founder of Eyedex, and I help businesses to implement a 3D configurator and augmented reality for their brands. So watch this video to learn how to edit your Zakeke 3D configurator theme. So I'm sharing my screen here and I'm on a Zakeke guide. So here is a few steps that we can do to enable the configuration mode for the 3D configurator. So first of all, we need to install Zakeke library that we can find here. So let's open this page, and what we have to do is to first of all download Node.js from the website. So I already have Node.js on my Mac, and you can go here and install Node.js. Then after installing Node.js, you need to clone the repository of Zakeke. And so install the dependencies and then start the project. So it will give you the local host in this case, and then after taking the local host, you have to take the model from your configurator. So let's start. And first of all, I want to create a folder on my desktop that I will name it YouTube Zakeke, and inside this folder I want to clone this. So I will open a panel. Let me copy this, and I have here git clone, and now it's cloning the folder. So say it's done. Let's check it. And yeah, as you can see, we have the folder here. So now what we can do is first of all, we created a folder. We have like the npm install. So let's again npm install. Okay, give me some error because I cannot read the package. Yes, because I have to enter everything in the folder. So let's open a terminal here. Yeah, and now it will install also the here all the thing. Okay, once it's done, let's start localhost. So npm start, and it will open our local host. So what we have to do now is to just we have just loading the scene. So we have to take our Zakeke code. So you enter in Zakeke, for example. Once you enter in Zakeke, well, then the things that you can do is simply select the model and going to shopping preview, and then go to inspect, and we will have here the iframe that we have to find. So I will do Command F to find the iframe. So here we have the iframe code, as you can see, and we have to copy the src, this part here after the zakeke.com/. So from the question mark to here, let's copy this, and then let's pass it, of course, in our local host. So let's go to our local host here, and in the search bar, just let's paste it, and we will have our configurator. This is the basic configurator of Zakeke, so not what you see on usually online on the website, where we have like the different step and you know we have all the option here, the table, the configure one of my client table, and everything here. So now we want to change the design, and of course what I advise is before to develop maybe a Figma file. So because now I will show you a method where you don't have to program all on your own, but we'll use AI. And so it's better if you have like an image of the configurator that you want. But in the case I don't have either, so let's proceed like normally. So we'll have this window here open, but we have open also our code. I'm using cursor, and we can open a project. So I want to see the desk. So YouTube Zakeke, and let's open this project. Okay. So let me make bigger. Now I have here a cursor, and first of all we have to edit this file in the src. So I want to add all this file here in the chat. This AI is very good because like it allows you to just change the code without touching the code. So let's add the files, index, css, then let's make it the components. So it should be like add to the chat here, but up. And then we have the list. We have the selector. Then we have also, I will add setup test and set service worker. And then I think like we are fine. The only thing that I want to add is some context. So I will take also some context file that we have in here. And let's go down to the bottom. We have Zakeke, and we have here declaration. So we have in composer, no, yes, composer was module, and I want to add this part here. So models, should I do models, and even provided valid. So I will add also this. Why is it not taking the file? Okay. So once we added all this file, we can start to change our configurator here. We will say change it, and let's write what we want. So I want a responsible configurator for mobile and desktop. Let's make it like place the 3D model part on the left with a full screen background in this color here, and give me the float, give me the menu on the right with all the options, with all the groups, steps, attributes, and options. And once we did this, let's send it already and let's see what he started to change. So starting to elaborate here the chat, and now we'll see the changes in progress directly here on our local host. So as we can see, it's starting to change already, and we have the configurator here. The file is still ongoing, so we can now, let's open also, let me close this. So we can here accept everything, and I will accept already the file. And now let's ask to improve the design, make it modern, and use an accent green color for as a selector. Okay, now it will start to change again. So we'll just to give some time because like it's generating. Okay, so we just to need some time, of course, as I was saying before, like if you have already a design of the things that you would like to implement, so maybe a design in Figma, you can also give an images to the chat, so it will reproduce a completely design for you. And yeah, so we're at the moment seeing the editing that is doing, and he added some shadow, he added the green color, and we can ask like make the menu floating on the right in with round corners, and for now let's select this, the file here. So now again is generating, and you can proceed like this all. So I will just cut this part and I will show you the final result. So I edit my configurator, and I want to show you the final results that I have. Like after editing some code and go back and forth to the chat and the code, I end up to this result. We can still improve it, you know, there are endless possibilities. Depends always how you want the configurator. So in this case, I stopped here, and what I did was like create a reset button. So if we change something, we can reset. And now everything is under the group steps. As you can see, it changed the camera position, and we can, for example, so step one, select the dimension and then select the width of the beams. So for example, 4 in this case, and then select the settings. We can say one side, then select the colors, and so on, where we all here have the attributes. Of course, I make it also mobile friendly. So as you can see here, we have the model. Let me reset the model. So we have here the model, the steps with all the attributes, and of course the option here, and then if we want the logo, and then we can add to cart. So this is like the configurator, and again we can like edit as we want. That's why the best things to do is to prepare a design file before and then give it to the chat. That would be the best thing. Then of course you have to enable and disable different functionalities. At the end, you have just to publish this. But first of all, we have to build it and to publish online. So we're going in our folder and we open like here a terminal and we type npm build. So did you mean this? Yes, npm run build. Okay, so now it's building our team, and we should actually find it inside the folder here. Then we have to take this folder and publish on our server and then integrate this on our website. So if you have Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, you just take the link of this folder and apply in your e-commerce. So this is how to edit Zakeke configurators. You can do it on your own, or if you want someone to help you, well, apply here with the link below, and I will be happy to help you to build your own custom configurator with Zakeke.